now. True TV presents The World's Dumbest Criminals 3. 20 more dangerously dim dunces, armed with idiotic ideas, and caught live on tape. Featuring our criminally funny cast of celebrity commentators.
It's a bitch.
When you remove it, it's very painful.
It's a rogues gallery of the stupid,
I look like a duct tape bandit.
the strange,
He had tried on my wife's nightgown.
and the simply stymied.
And I was thinking, his wife's having a baby. What's he doing in here drinking a beer?
As True TV presents World's Dumbest Criminals.
You know this is not me.
It's 5:30 a.m. at the local 7-Eleven in Gloucester, Massachusetts. 66-year-old Stephen Alpin is on duty as a stranger hovers suspiciously outside the store. The stranger times his entrance and makes a move for the register. Alpin calmly produces a hammer.
Guy just walks the door and Santa just goes, whap!
And then a quick-thinking customer picks up where Alpin left off.
This guy is literally beating the out of this guy with this hammer.
After being sufficiently pummeled, the robber scrambles out of the store. But what lands him at number 20 on the list isn't the humiliating beatdown he suffered. It's what he happened to leave behind.
I think I forgot something. What did I forget? Oh, yeah. My dog.
The dog, found tied up in the parking lot, is quickly linked to the suspect.
The guy mooses in every possible way, including having a smart dog.
If you're gonna be robbing something, you definitely want to bring your pet with you because you want to multitask.
Guess what? Canines are pretty good at, remembering where they live.
They follow the dog right to the guy. Hey man, how you doing? Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Put your hands behind your back. I mean, that's just dumb.
27-year-old Ricky Marshall was arrested on the spot. And because of Spot.
I couldn't believe this guy not only failed at his crime, the only thing he did right was get a smart dog that knew its way home.
Way to go, puppy.
A liquor store in South Carolina has just been robbed at gunpoint. The suspects made off with cash and merchandise. Police are looking for a white Buick sedan. An officer spots a car that fits the description. Could this be the car used to rob the liquor store?
As soon as he pulls over, I guess he must have, got nervous.
Trunk flips open. I mean, you see the entire liquor store inventory in the back of this guy's trunk.
He goes, he's thinking, oh my God, did I just do what I thought I did? Did I just really pop my trunk open? Yeah, you popped the trunk open, stupid.
Well, why'd you pop the trunk? Well, you know.
And then he realizes he's busted and he takes off.
The cop runs after him, lets him go, the driver, comes back, and pulls the gun on the passenger. And so I guess that guy goes down for his buddy's stupidity, although I think they're both pretty dumb.
The button-pushing perp was caught just a little ways down the road. He and his partner were charged with burglary and resisting arrest.
Sometimes it's just that easy. Trunk open, case closed.
In a hardware store in Kingston, North Carolina, security is keeping a close eye on a suspicious shopper. As he approaches a display of power saws, things get weird. Really weird.
Ooh, man.
Ouch.
He's taking an 18-inch handsaw and ramming it down his pants with no fear of hitting anything.
This man makes me very sad.
I don't think you realize that that's sharp. You know, and sticking it down your pants could be dangerous.
Dude, there's a whole lot easier ways to be circumcised.
If I had anything 18 inches long with teeth being shoved down my pants, I would hope there was at least a possibility we might run into some organ of some kind.
Don't put a saw down your pants right near your wiener. I did that once. It wasn't good.
Our power tool aficionado was quickly arrested.
You stick that saw down your pants, they're on to you. Ain't no way out of that. You know, you ain't getting out of the store with that handsaw.
And that's exactly why the tool at number 18 ended up on our countdown. Coming up, the doors of misperception. And no shoes, no shirt,
Open it up.
no sir. Then what not to wear to daycare. Plus, more insightful commentary from our celebrity cast.
Dude, I just took so much stuff, you gotta get it right away. Plus, this monkey's growing out of my shoulder.
When World's Dumbest Criminals continues. It's closing time at Vince and Tony's Pizza in Limerick, Pennsylvania. And owner Vince Mazzamudo locks up for the night. But little does he know, dumb criminal number 17 lurks nearby.
Okay, he breaks the glass out of these doors.
And then he comes flying through the bottom part, and he goes straight for the tip jar. The cash register's right there, but I'm going for the tip jar. All right.
Who the hell takes a tip jar at a pizza place? I mean, what the hell's in there?
That's stealing from the poor dish at the church. That's not fair.
So grabs the tip jar, drops the tip jar, stuff comes out, and obviously a lot of change, you know, his whole rent.
But he failed to realize that he entered on his left. Now he wants to exit on his right. And he hits his head, bounces back, and it's like, oh, that hurt. Oh, I better go out the other side now.
But that criminal's retarded.
It just shows you this guy is not ready for prime time. It's amateur hour.
Okay, get the cash register, okay? At least if you're gonna do something. Not the tip jar, Pally, okay? People don't tip.
Laura Little's Candies is closed for the night. A man enters the back of the store, opens the register, and finds only 20 bucks. So he steals the next best thing.
On his way out, he took 2 slabs of chocolate pecan fudge.
If you're gonna do the crime, rob something big. Don't just rob a chocolate shop. How much money could they have in a place like that?
Sure, robbing a candy store seems pretty dumb, but what earns this bandit his spot at number 16 is his disguise.
It's very clear. It's a pair of underwear.
Guy puts underwear on his head.
You know, he probably picked up his girlfriend's panties and was like, oh, this looks really good. I'm gonna put this on my head and then I'm gonna go steal some chocolate.
Was he disguised as an ass?
Let's just hope that the panties were clean.
Cops caught up with the panty-covered candy lover a week later. and his reign of sweet-tooth terror was put to an end.
I stole this chocolate from Little Laura's chocolate shop, and I'm a penny burglar.
On the back roads of eastern Ohio, the cops are in hot pursuit of a pickup truck. But try as they might, the police can't keep up. The truck disappears into the night, leaving officers to make the long trip back to HQ empty-handed. Until...
Is that a deer? No. Is it a tire? No. Oh, it's our perp.
You know, being chased by the cops, doing this off-roading for who knows how long, it's very tiring. It's a draining process. You need a nap.
There are certain places that you just go right into REM sleep, and one of them is tarmac.
Getting a good night's rest on hard surfaces will turn out to be pretty handy for dumb criminal number 15 in the Slammer.
Rough out there being a criminal.
In Dearborn Heights, Michigan, police officer Edward Sanchez makes a routine drug bust. But before turning in the evidence, he takes it home with him. Several hours later, a call is made to 911.
Dearborn Heights emergency?
Yeah, can you please send rescue? I think I'm having an overdose, and so is my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana.
He's gone. He's gone.
Apparently, Officer Sanchez and his wife have sampled the goods.
I don't know if it had something in it.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know. We made brownies, and I think we're dead. I really do.
If you believe that you're dead, why are you calling 911?
You don't die from pot brownies.
Little did he know he got the super badge. The I think we're dead badge.
Time is going by really, 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 really slow.
This is some good bud, bro. I mean, this guy is gone.
Who made the brownies?
My wife and I did.
Okay, get her.
She's on the living room ground right now.
Is she breathing?
She's barely breathing. Just please send rescue.
Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Dude, I just took so much stuff. You gotta get it right away. I'm dying. No, plus this monkey's growing out of my shoulder. You gotta get it right away.
Where's FD at right now?
They're on the way, sir.
What's the score in the Red Wings game?
What? Are you kidding me?
What's the score in the Red Wings game?
What's more important, your life or hockey?
I just want to make sure this isn't some type of, hallucination that I'm having.
It's 2-2.
Huh?
It's 2-2.
Okay, my mother-in-law just got here.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who calls their mother-in-law when they're stoned on pot brownies? Can you come over? What the hell's she gonna do? I told you not to eat those pot brownies. First of all, I told you not to marry him, and now you're eating the pot brownies. I could have made you a beautiful batch of brownies without the marijuana in them.
Rescue and police eventually showed up, and though no charges were pressed, Officer Sanchez resigned from the force soon after the 911 call was released to the public.
Now, the question is, being a cop, when do you know that 911 records the calls?
It's instant karma, really, you know. This guy's been busting people for weed for years now, and he decides, okay, I'm gonna, you know.
I think we're dead. I really do.
Dip.
Coming up, the unknown burglar and his little buddy.
If you're wearing a mask that inspires people to walk over and chat with you because it's so cute, then you have failed.
Give me a break. Where's your mother?
Plus, Chihuahuas in peril.
She came to the store planning on returning the puppy on her own, not knowing that the police were already here.
You're gonna steal from a pet store. Steal from a regular old busted pet store at the mall.
And later, you can run.
He couldn't run from the area.
Or you can have lunch.
Little does he know, freaking Nancy Drew is waiting tables in this place.
Next. At number 13, a criminal in Florida who reminds us all why the sign says no shoes, no shirt, no service.
I kill you, Master Bud. Get it open.
Open it up.
The bare-chested man's only weapon is his dirty mouth.
Get your ass back if I mess in it.
He said, listen, I am robbing you with these nipples, and they can go off at any moment.
He gets away this time. But then he returns the very next day.
It's like, well, you know, I had no shirt. Now, if I put on a shirt, maybe they won't know it was me that other time.
This time, the clerks prepare.
The guy behind the counter had a baseball bat. And it was like, come on, come on.
That kind of goes back and forth, right? First, I've got the bat, you've got the bat.
Somehow the guy ends up leaving with nothing.
Unable to reach home safely, the doubly dumb criminal struck out with the law and was arrested.
You know, next time you decide you want to go with all that buffness, carry a weapon. Buffness only goes so far.
Now, if it was me, I'd go back pantless. The police will never know. They will never know.
Lakewood, Washington. A visitor calls at the service door of a coffee shop that's closed for the night.
So Leif is there in his pirate bandana that he constantly wears.
Listen, I've never lived in Washington. I swear to God, it's not me. It really isn't me.
Leif, we have videotape.
Arr, matey. I'm going to steal all the coffee in this coffee shop. Arr.
People, use your brains.
Leif or not, this guy did look like a pirate and wanted to get in really badly.
Did you have a caffeine buzz that bad to where you needed to break into a coffee shop?
This guy was absolutely relentless.
First he's pounding with his arm. Come on, come on.
But it's his last best attempt at gaining entry that helps this banana bandit break into the list at number 12.
Gets enough nerve to really give it the college try.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Looked like he twisted his knee out and made an L.
Kicks that door and his knee bends backwards. You just see the guy is in such pain.
And he screws up his knee so bad, he just goes, oh, God, I'm out of here. I'll wait till they open in the morning.
Empty-handed, the perp limps away with nothing more than a bum knee and a really bad outfit.
The moral of that story is use a hammer, man. Hit it with a hammer. Go in and get your little coffee and get on your business.
Let's see if you can spot dumb criminal number 11 in this Quickie Mart surveillance footage. He's in here somewhere. Stumped? Mm-hmm. How about now?
When this guy puts the little bags on his head.
Look, I got the perfect disguise. A paper bag with the eyes cut out. No one will know.
The impromptu robber speaks with the clerk and demands cash.
The clerk is looking at him like, there's a guy with a bag on his head. What are you doing?
Give me the money. Put the money in the bag. No, not this bag.
People walking in the store, walking by, like, look at this guy going, okay, this guy's just an idiot.
A very unintimidating idiot.
A little kid comes over to him. That's how scary he was.
Come on, kid, get out of here.
You see adults and children bond, but not like this. This was so beautiful.
Jay, get out of here. Come on, kid, get out of here.
If you're wearing a mask that inspires people to walk over and chat with you because it's so cute, then you have failed fundamentally in your job of striking terror into the would-be robbie.
Okay, come on, give me a break. Where's your mother?
In the end, the unsuccessful unknown robber quietly exits the store and is quickly bagged by the cops.
You're gonna rob the store, come in with the bag on your head. Don't go in there and get a bag. They've already seen your face. Cameras already got you.
Yeah, break.
Missing a court date is not a good thing. However, here's a criminal who may have been better off staying at home. Donald Malcolm Ross.
If you don't have a vehicle to make your court date, ask a friend to drive you. Take a cab, I don't know, maybe take a bus.
Somebody drove a stolen vehicle to court and then drove away from court in the stolen vehicle. That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
Steal a car and pull up to the front of the courthouse like no police are gonna look at it and run the place.
Okay, dumb move. But Donald wasn't done. He's on our list because of what was in that stolen van.
It's full of pot and methamphetamines.
But wait, Donald can explain.
His excuse for all of the pot and methamphetamine was for medical purposes. Of course it's for medical purposes. It's for medicating yourself.
How much medicine do you need? A whole van full?
So not only was he in trouble for what he had done before, now he's in trouble for another thing.
So he ended up not paying the ticket, ended up getting drug charges, and a stolen car charge. And that guy wrapped up a couple of felonies all in one day.
Yeah, you should have taken the bus.
Coming up, it's got 1,000 uses. Make that 1,001. And later, big rigs, hookers, and a Homeric Odyssey.
She's one lucky prostitute.
Plus, we keep on trucking with our celebrity cast.
Ew, think about it. You don't know where that guy's been.
In a daring daytime assault, a masked man bursts into a Florida convenience store. He points his gun at the clerk's head and demands money.
Move him, you open the cash register. Open that cash register. I'm killing your man. Come on.
Impatient with the clerk's lack of cooperation, the robber goes behind the counter and takes matters into his own hands.
I think he's got, I guess, a chain lock on the thing or something like that, but no, it's not. It's the plug.
Cash registers are electric, so they're plugged into the wall.
That's one heck of a plug right there, because that plug wasn't going nowhere.
Guy could have pulled all day, that wasn't going.
Unplug it, maybe then you could actually get away, but no.
And the clerk's on him, and he just drops it and runs out.
Get out of there, quick, because, not only should you be embarrassed by your stupidity, but just get out of there before you get caught.
There's a term, you can't take it with you, and this guy has proven that point.
He had plan A, and when plan A didn't work, he had plan B. Just didn't have plan C. Next time, bring the bolt cutters.
Shamrock Liquors in Ashland, Kentucky has just been held up by a masked man.
It's just unbelievable. People don't think this really happened.
Unbelievable because the mask was made entirely of duct tape.
Now, you would think that somebody would think of a ski mask. But no, what does he do? He wraps himself in duct tape.
Clown mask, he couldn't afford it, but he said, I got this duct tape.
He's the stupidest criminal in the world because he's wearing a disguise that is meant to cause him incredible pain when he takes it off.
Have you ever put duct tape on your head or anywhere, on your skin, on your body?
That tape had to hurt coming off.
When you remove it, it's very painful.
Probably came home with oh, no more eyebrows. And they became the no eyebrow bandit.
Unfortunately for our sticky-faced felon, the store manager had a baseball bat and chased him outside, where another employee promptly subdued him.
Had him basically like this and just squeezing, where he couldn't go nowhere, cutting off his hair.
When the tacky disguise was removed, the duct tape bandit was revealed to be 24-year-old Casey Kazee.
Look at me.
Do I look like a duct tape bandit, baby?
Casey, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, still denies his own rampant stupidity.
I'm not no duct tape bandit, you hear me?
My favorite part about this is that he's saying, do I look so dumb that I would put duct tape on my head?
Do I look like a duct tape bandit, baby?
Yeah, you're the guy.
Now look, do the math, do the homework, man.
That ain't me, dog.
You know this not me.
It wasn't me. I mean, look at this mugshot. Look at me.
You know this not me.
It's not me.
Look at me.
Yo, do I look like the duct tape bandit with the yo and the 101?
Live 101, Ashton, Kentucky. You know this not me.
That ain't me. You know I ain't like that. No, you ain't like that, but you got caught at the scene of the crime with tape all over your face. That's you, dude.
I hated that guy.
Plantation, Florida. A couple enters Precious Puppy's pet store. After browsing for a few minutes, they split up. The man distracts the clerk, while the woman moves closer to the merchandise. The couple walks off unnoticed with their new puppy. The perfect crime? No.
First thing you do when you walk into a place if you're going to steal something is you look around for cameras. There was a camera right above her, photographing her, shoving a chihuahua under her coat.
Suspicious of the couple, the owner takes stock.
I noticed that a chihuahua was not in the cord that it was supposed to be.
That's a $1,600 puppy.
I reviewed video, and within minutes, we found that the puppy had been stolen.
You should have went to some place where they don't care, but the Precious Puppies, you know, she looked every time like, Mom, that's JoJo and Tita. She knows all the puppies.
Cindy went to the police, and the puppy napper's face was broadcast on the 5 o'clock news. 26-year-old Jennifer Dodonna panicked and made her second dumb mistake of the day.
She came to the store planning on returning the puppy on her own, not knowing that the police were already here.
Police car is parked in front. How do you not see that? You think he's in there buying a puppy?
You don't go back to where you stole the dog from because somebody's going to recognize you. Hello, and obviously somebody did. The cop who was in there.
Jennifer was arrested and surprised to find herself facing big charges for the theft of a tiny puppy.
They're not gonna let you go. That puppy's $1,600. You know, that's a felony now.
No, if you're gonna steal from a pet store, steal from a regular old busted pet store at the mall. They'll be like, take the dog. Well, it's dead anyway.
In Wichita, Kansas, a burglar broke into Pastor Steve Muller's house, grabbed a few of his guns, and began to make his getaway. But before he left the house, he made himself a sandwich, took a nice hot tub, and sat down to watch Karate Kid 2.
He had put Karate Kid 2 in the video player, and he was laying on the couch watching television.
Look, you know what? There's plenty of time to watch Karate Kid 2 after you rob the house.
This is a whole new level of su casa es mi casa.
He was getting a drink, apparently, because the refrigerator door was open. He was getting a drink out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. The guy is not disturbing anything. To me, it's an endorsement. Your house and your place is so nice that even I, as a thief, I'll enjoy it.
By the time Pastor Steve returned, the homebody burglar had made himself completely at home.
He had tried on several satiny, silky, my wife's nightgown, her pajamas.
Ew, think about it. You don't know where that guy's been.
Someone was wearing my lingerie. Someone was playing with my guns. Someone went into my hot tub.
I confronted him as he was running across the tree line over here. I just walked up to him, and as I walked up to him, I said, "Get on the ground now."
The cross-dressing cat burglar was arrested, delaced, and shipped off to his new home, the state pen.
And I can't really blame him. This house has got it all. Hot tub, apparently a lot of ammunition, rifles, and lingerie. So who wouldn't want to stick around for a while?
Coming up, Jared would be really disappointed.
They were not very smart.
Don't rob your own place of employment. You're probably going to get caught. The guys at Enron got caught, and they're a lot smarter than you are.
Plus, how far would you go for a candy bar?
They're hopped up on something, and I mean hopped up is an understatement.
I need that Baby Ruth now!
When World's Dumbest Criminals continues. Two burglars have broken into the back of a Subway sandwich shop. They find the store's alarm system and punch in access codes. Landing these two at number 5 on our list is the fact that they were fired from this Subway shop earlier in the day. And the codes they are punching in are their employee security numbers.
Everybody who works for the place has their own security code. Obviously, this guy's was, I'm a dumbass.
You know that one was the put the meat on guy and the other one was the condiment guy. And you know the put the meat on guy was like, let's just use our security code.
If you punched the alarm code in and you're the only one they gave the code to, guess who they gonna look at?
Before they left and she closed the door, forgot. Got to turn the alarm back on. Oh my God.
The next day, the two thieves return to pick up their final paychecks.
Yeah, you got fired from Subway. Then we got tape you stealing from Subway. And then you go back to get your check? You gotta be kidding me.
Like, you know what? I didn't make enough robbing Subway. I need that $7.25.
I gotta get my check. I've been fired, but I want my money. They're like, oh yeah, we want your money too.
Right away, we know it's him. So they're not real sharp.
But Gerald Madrid is sharp.
It was easy to solve.
And he's also a bail bondsman.
I guess they thought that I wouldn't bother to check things out.
The guy who owns the business happens to be a bail bondsman, shows them the tape, and knocks them up on the spot. Could you have a worse night than that?
A little smarter if you're going to pull something like this. But they were not very smart.
Don't rob your own place of employment. You're probably going to get caught. The guys at Enron got caught, and they're a lot smarter than you are.
The clerk at this mini-mart has observed this couple stealing. But he's unsure what it is that they are trying to get away with. When he confronts them, they take the offensive. So, what object is so valuable that it justifies this amount of violence and outrage? A candy bar.
I'm not trying to advocate crime, but you could just slip that candy bar in your pocket. You don't have to do a whole candy bar show.
They're hopped up on something, and I mean hopped up is an understatement.
I need that Baby Ruth now!
You know, it's like, my God.
She wanted the $100,000 bar because she thought she was at Willy Wonka's. Because nobody wants chocolate that bad.
Maybe her man didn't give her enough or something. You know, women want chocolate when they don't get enough.
The husband's like, ah! You know how they say when a bear attacks, you make yourself bigger than the bear? That's what the, ah! He's trying to skin the guy's like, what is wrong with you guys? Now, the clerk is dumb, too. Why is he arguing with her over taking a candy bar?
Is it really worth this mess that you now have to clean up? Just let her have the damn candy bar. Big deal.
In the end, the two junk food junkies were arrested for criminal mischief and immediately placed at number 4 on the dumb list.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Here's a good way to earn yourself a spot on the countdown. Try to break into a daycare center in Austin, Texas, and do it naked.
Sir! Sir!
My whole thing is, why the daycare center? What did he think they had in there?
Hello, yeah, you're naked. Daycare center, not good, not good.
The parents don't care about them anyway. They're in daycare, you know? So why not have some entertainment?
Unable to calm the streaker down, cops are left with only one option. The taser.
Lay down.
The guy goes down. He's like, but she don't keep it on him. She kind of lets off. And then he got back up and pulled the tasers off.
Lay down on the ground. Everyone in here has one tase on the ground. I need you to 10-18.
So backup gets there and tase him again. They let off and he gets up again.
He put him out. He put him out. Get down. Get down.
If you were picking up your kid that day at daycare, oh, you were not expecting that.
It took a lot more police and another taste of the taser to finally subdue the naked man.
You ever been tasered? It's a bitch. And there's no reason to have it done to you more than once. While naked. Can you imagine taking a taser to the scrotum? It'll look like a softball. It'd be awful. I can't even go on with this. It's too horrifying to even think about.
The denuded deviant was covered up and taken to the county jail. In Corpus Christi, Texas, Chris Oliver has just robbed a bank. Police respond to the scene immediately and surround the area.
I'm positive that this guy knew we were out here looking for him, and because of the saturation, he couldn't run from the area.
So the robber does what any desperate, dumb criminal would do in a dire situation like this.
So he stops at Catfish Charlie's. This man needs to stop and get a bite to eat and a beer.
You robbed a bank. Get the hell out of there. You can come back, okay? You got the money. Come back another time.
I think the time to control your dining urge is when you're on the run from a bank heist. Not a good time to stop and say, yeah, you know, what's the special for today, folks?
Maybe you'd eaten there before and it was too enticing.
Oliver's undoing was that he got the closer as his waitress.
He asked if we can put it in a to-go box for him. He said his wife was having a baby and he had to go. Then he asked me if I could call a taxi cab for him. And I was thinking, how did he get over here in the first place? And his wife's having a baby. What's he doing in here drinking a beer?
He's stopping here to have food when his wife's having a baby?
This girl should not work there. She should be a police officer. Because she grilled this guy into figuring out that he was a criminal.
And even though Chris Oliver tipped Kara Moore $5 on a $10 lunch, she still called the cops.
Well, I guess I almost helped him get away, and I guess I helped catch him, too.
Bottom line, he was hungry. Now he's caught.
In the back of the cop car, you know what he's thinking. Fried shrimp.
Coming up, 19 moments down. Only one epic saga of stupidity left. Convicted felon Christopher Gay is being transported from Texas to Alabama to face auto theft charges. During a pit stop, Gay learns that his mother is dying in Tennessee and escapes.
This is a story that'll warm the cockles of your heart. This is a man that was bound and determined to visit his dying mother.
Oh, Christopher Daniel Gay has the makings of a wonderful country song. The Valley of Christopher Daniel Gay.
With the cops on his tail, Gay hotwires a low-key, unobtrusive ride.
All right. It's not the fastest car you can find.
When you steal a vehicle, you try to steal the largest vehicle you can. Because that way it's easier for them to find you.
By the time Gay reaches Tennessee, cops have his mother's house staked out. So he takes off again, ditches the big rig, and steals something much less conspicuous. Crystal Gale's tour bus.
Can I ask a real question? A very serious question. The hell does Crystal Gale still need with a tour bus?
Stealing the Crystal Gale bus, not too bright, sort of like stealing the Partridge Family bus.
That's totally true.
So when he steals Crystal Gale's bus, you think he's done. Oh, no. He shows up at a NASCAR track in Florida and says, I'm Tony Stewart's driver. I have a big bus. Not a story they bought.
We figured something was wrong. He didn't act the part. The bus didn't look the part.
You don't pull up to NASCAR in a powdered blue bus. There are no powdered blue buses in NASCAR.
So Gay headed down to another NASCAR track in Daytona Beach, but got a little sidetracked.
1, 2, 5, 7.
We observed a prostitute get out of the bus, and when the officer pulled up behind it, the driver actually came out and wanted to know where the Speedway was located.
I really feel for him, you know, really wanting to see his mother and getting distracted by the prostitute. I mean, it's hard.
Gay is arrested and charged with escape and grand theft auto.
It's all a mistake. It'll get cleared up.
Okay, back to prison you go.
But the real crime? Forgetting all about his terminally ill mama.
He didn't mean no harm. Only thing he wanted to do was see my mom.
The luxurious hot rod of Patsy Cline's motorhome.
Crystal Gale.
Crystal Gale, not Patsy Cline. Okay. The luxurious Patsy. The luxurious.
Okay, my mind's hurting right now. My head hurts. Do you have any aspirin? Dude, right in the middle of a shoot. Call you later. Bye.
Leif Garrett. How the hell did I end up on a show with this guy?
What? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna make some comment, and then Leif Garrett is gonna say some to me?
Okay, whatever.
You guys don't pay that much.
My lips still okay? Okay.
Tanya Harding, okay, so what? I don't really care.
All right, this one.
Oh, my nose keeps itching.
But I don't really want to be on a show with Leif Garrett. Thank you very much. Okay, now what?
All right. Can you scoot 2 inches to your right?